My Social Security. You may be thinking, what exactly is it? My Social Security is your direct access to managing all your Social Security information. My Social Security puts you in control and offers Social Security services at your fingertips. Having a My Social Security account allows you to update your personal information, to apply for new or replacement Social Security cards, and our most recent feature, the online submission of sickness benefit claim forms. To create an account, there's only 2 criteria. You must be 14 years or older, and you must have a valid and personal email address. It is important to note that minors, this refers to those under 14 years, are unable to create their own account and must be linked to their parents' or guardians' My Social Security account. Now that we've discussed who can create a My Social Security account, here's how you can sign up. The first step is to open your internet browser. Google Chrome and Internet Explorer are the recommended browsers. Type in ssbportal.org.bz and click Create Account. Next, enter your date of birth, your phone number, and your personal email address. Click Send Verification Code and check your email inbox to obtain the verification code. Next, copy the code from your email and return to the My Social Security webpage to enter your code. Next, click Verify Code and proceed to create your password. Be sure to create a password that is memorable, but most importantly, safe and meets the password requirements. Your password must be 8 to 16 characters in length. It must have 1 lowercase and 1 uppercase letter. It must have 1 number and it must have 1 symbol. After finalizing and confirming your password, indicate your name and select the most fitting reason for the creation of the account. Congratulations, you've successfully created your account. Log into your newly created account and click the Link My SSN option if you already have a Social Security number, or click Register With if it is your first time applying for a Social Security card. For the purposes of this tutorial, we focus on the Link My SSN option, which applies to those who already have a Social Security number. Upon clicking the Link My SSN option, you will receive an email confirming your request for account activation and further instructions on the final step. Ensure to read the email you received in its entirety. After reading the email, proceed to initiate a WhatsApp chat with an account activation agent by clicking on any of the cell numbers provided in the email. For your convenience, a bilingual chat option is available for account activation. In the WhatsApp chat message to the account activation agent, ensure to provide your full name, your Social Security number, your reference number as well that was sent to you via email. Thereafter, the account activation agent will reply to your message and confirm your availability for a quick video call. Account activation is only done after your identity has been confirmed via facial recognition by a WhatsApp video call. If you do not wish to be video called, you can visit the SSB office in your area for in-person facial recognition. With a My Social Security account, you are in control of your Social Security information and you can truly experience Social Security at your fingertips. Here's some of the beneficial features of a My Social Security account. Update your information to have the most accurate information always displayed. This includes your bank or credit union information, your telephone number, and your home address. You can apply for a new or replacement Social Security card. You can apply for your child's first Social Security card and link your child's existing Social Security record to your account. And our most recent feature, the Sickness Benefit Portal. The Sickness Benefit Portal allows you to submit your sickness benefit claim documents electronically, putting you in control. Access to the Sickness Benefit Portal is automatic with a My Social Security account. Feel free to check out tutorial videos on our YouTube channel at Social Security Board Belize to learn how you can access and submit sickness benefit claim packages via the Sickness Benefit Portal. Keep following us on Facebook at SSB Belize as well for updates on subsequent Click and Connect videos on all our current and upcoming service enhancements. Don't wait or hesitate. Sign up today for a My Social Security account and stay in control of your Social Security information.
Take control with My Social Security, your secure online account to manage all your Social Security information. To create a My Social Security account, you must be 14 years or older and have a valid email address. Visit the My Social Security self-service portal at ssbportal.org.bz. Click on Create Account. Enter your date of birth and phone number. Next, verify your email address to continue. To verify, simply enter your email address and click the Send Verification button. Enter the verification code sent to your email inbox to proceed. Next, create a password that meets the requirements. Enter the name and select a reason for your account. Then click Create. Your My Social Security account was successfully created. Your information security is our priority. If you have a Social Security number, click Link My SSN to link your Social Security number to your account and activate using the steps in your confirmation email. If you do not have a Social Security number, click Register with SSB. You are now ready to truly experience Social Security at your fingertips.
And connect for our live question and answer segment. Alongside me is Ms. Arlene Neal, our General Manager for the Service Management Division. Ms. Neal is one of the driving forces behind the enhancement of services via the My Social Security self-service portal, and she is our expert today. Ms. Neal, welcome to the roundtable and to the conversation. So let's jump right into the questions that we received. The first question that we have is from Evie Yan, and Evie wants to know, when will we be able to see our contribution history within the portal?
Okay, good question and good morning. It's a pleasure to be here once again. In regards to the Social Security contribution history being accessible via the portal, we have done a lot of work to have that service available. We expect to see that deployed in the next couple weeks. We are working on our strategy as to how we engage our customers to be able to access their contributions. So we've done all the migration and that information is already available, but we're working on our strategy as to how we release that information. So do know that all of that will help you to manage your account better.
Definitely. And if you have not as yet, Evie, we definitely encourage you to open your My Social Security account and to stay a step ahead. Because when you have your account open, you'll be able to access some of the service enhancements that we currently have available. And you'll be the first one to know all about when the contribution history aspect is available, and you'll be able to see your contributions there right at your fingertips. So we have one from Wilfred Wicab, and Wilfred wants to know, when can face-to-face appointments be made at any of the Social Security branch offices? I presume he's referring to registration appointments.
Because of the introduction of the portal and our transition to online services, we encourage the use of the My Social Security self-service portal to make your appointments for registration services. We do facilitate some walk-ins via the various branch offices, our 9 branch offices across the country. But in order to manage the crowd and keep in line with the level of service that we expect to deliver to our customers, we encourage you to use the My Social Security portal to do your appointments. We have had instances where persons can call our offices and they assist you in making an appointment, but we much rather that you utilize the portal. We do have some exception cases that all branches are able to make that decision in terms of the requirements as to what we consider exceptions. And some can be where we have persons, we have a lot of Belizeans living in the diaspora. They may take a trip home they want to renew their social security card. That is an exception that we manage branch by branch, and we know that those persons may not have a portal as yet. So we facilitate them to come into the office. But if you live in Belize, we ask you to please use the portal as a preferred choice for an appointment.
All right, wonderful. We have one here from another one from Evie, and Evie wants to know if we have a timeline to raise self-employed contributions so that the benefits can be higher. So it's not necessarily directly related to the focus today on the My Social Security Self-Service portal, but perhaps we can offer some insight.
Certainly, and I'm certain that Evie probably is a self-employed person, so that question is timely for her as well. The self-employed um, package for persons who um, fall under that category, that is, we're conducting a study on that right now, and it is a good question because we know that we have our recent increase or a recent increase in our contribution rate, the last increase, and that didn't apply to self-employed persons. So a review is being done on that category and type of employers, and I'm certain that we will be engaging with the self-employed segment very soon.
Okay, we have one here from Scorpion Queen Rhonda, that is, Scorpion Queen Rhonda. And she wants to know um, what measures do Social Security provide to recover employee contributions from the employer. She says that people work at places who have failed to pay in the correct deductions when taken out of their pay.
Okay. And again, this is a very good question that we can relay back to the portal, the use of the portal and availability of information via the portal, because when you have your portal account and when we complete the full deployment of all the services, you'll be able to see timely payment of your contributions payments deducted from your employer. And that is how you would manage that situation. Currently, if you have where the employer made an incorrect deduction, if it was above or below, our inspectors would be able to identify that when they do their inspection at your workplace. At the end of each year, you are able to review your you're able to make a claim for any overpayment that may have been made on your behalf. If it is an underpayment, then only the inspector can identify that, or the employer as well, and make the necessary adjustment at the Social Security office to pay the needed amount. If it is an overpayment, you can make a refund for contribution claim at the end of the year, and the timeline to do that is 2 years within which that overpayment occurred.
All right, thank you for that. Now we have a few questions on the upcoming service enhancement, the sickness benefit portal. And we have one here from Rubicelli Lopez. And Rubicelli wants to know what all will we need for the sickness benefit portal? Are there any changes?
This requirement for a sickness benefit claim doesn't change. You need to have your sickness benefit form. You need to have your medical certificate from a certified medical officer in the country of Belize. If you have a medical certificate that is from outside Belize, you need a local doctor in Belize to countersign that medical certificate. You need to ensure that you submit your medical certificate to your employer, because your employer by labor laws need to know that you are unable to work. You're unable to work, sorry. That employer then is responsible to give you your salaries record, which we call SM2. That with the salaries record, your medical certificate, your banking information, you'll be prompted on the portal. If that information we share with you is your updated banking information, those are the requirements that you need to submit your sickness benefit claim form on the portal. It's a very flowing process. You follow it step by step and you just answer the information.
Okay, so my apologies. I want to elucidate a bit on what you've said there because it's very accurate. but I want them to also understand the importance of creating their My Social Security portal account, because by doing that, you'll be able to access the sickness benefit form. You'll be able to access the sickness benefit portal within which the form is held. So when you get into your Social Security account, you'll see that tab there on the left-hand side where it has sickness benefit portal. They'll be able to click that. Ruby Sally can click it. Then she'll be able to submit her sickness benefit claim package. Because like what you said, what we want them to know is that this actual portal enhancement is improving the way that in which you submit your sickness benefit claim forms to reduce any possible turnaround or any confusion. So when you use the sickness benefit portal, you're going to be giving us your medical certificate, you're going to be giving us your salaries record form from your employer, your bank account.
If it is not already updated, if your bank account is not already updated, you will be prompted with that information as well, the need for that information.
Yes. So that information will all be submitted via the portal. So then that processing time for you is going to be a lot faster, and you're going to receive your payment faster as well, because there is no turnaround. You've submitted the entire claims package.
What the portal does is that on the sickness benefit claim tab, it's an interface where information from your registration record is populated on the sickness benefit form template. And so it assists you as the customer to ensure that you do not miss any of the required information for us at Social Security to be able to review your claim and process and pay your claim within the required standard time. We all know that with the current process that we're using, you fill out your form and you forget a couple of the key information that is required. Our staff then engage with you to get that information, and the turnaround time, we usually give you a month to respond. We know everybody is busy and caught up with different things, and so using the portal to submit your sickness benefit claim form helps you to ensure that all that information is populated and it's a complete claim, so that when we receive it at the office, we have immediate access to your information and we're able to efficiently process that claim within the required standard time.
All right, we have one here from Rans Coleman, and Rans wants to know if a person can apply online to renew a Social Security card.
If the service to renew your Social Security card is on the portal, it is a feature. One of the things that you will experience for persons who may not have interacted with the portal since that service has been offered is that you may have some missing fields in your record if you've not done an update to your record in years, right? And so the portal will prompt that there are missing fields, and if you're requesting to do a card replacement on the portal, it will direct you first to update that information, and then you can do the card replacement transaction. So we are also working on enhancing that. Later on, our expectation is that you'll be able to do a two-fold process, a two-step process via the portal, and then you come to the office only to actually complete the with your if you want a new picture, you come into the office to complete that registration process. But you're able to access that if your registration record has no missing fields. You're able to submit for a card replacement.
Okay, we have one here from Eleazar Mojica, and they want to know, do we still have to make appointments for card renewal?
I think I just touched on that, but just to clarify, you do need to come into the office, yes, because it is still an in-office process. That is one of the enhancements we will work on in the near future, to be able to have you manage your time and assist us to serve you faster, to lessen the amount of in-office time that you need to come in for services. So that's an enhancement we're working on, but you can access that on the portal, as I just said, for a card replacement if your registration record doesn't have any missing fields.
We have a follow-up question from Scorpion Queen Rhonda, and she's saying, when will SSB make the forms on the portal ready to just enter your data and submit? Now, from her earlier question, she was talking about contributions.
Refund.
So I'm presuming there's a connection there to her follow-up question. She wants to know, when will we have the forms on the portal ready to just enter your data and submit?
Okay. All our forms are available on our website at www.socialsecurity.org.bz, and so you can go there and look for the refund of contributions. Um, of course, you can always contact one of our offices for assistance to guide you on how to submit that claim. But if it's relating to availability of the process for you to complete the refund claim form on the portal, that's coming later on when we have the full services integrated and deployed. So you will be able to do anything that you need a form for now. Once the full deployment of Parenza is completed, you will be able to initiate and do that on the portal.
Nice. We have a question here from Tricia Zetina Mai, and Tricia wants to know, do employers have access to open a portal for submitting salaries record form?
That's an excellent question. That is one of the features that will come once we deploy the services for the employer to access the portal as an employer. And that we expect in December, and by early January, the full rollout of the employer services will be available. That's an excellent question. But to initiate the process, what we're doing right now, since we've launched the sickness benefit claim forms via the portal, is that we will continue to engage employers with the electronic salaries register form so that they can complete it and send it back to you, the employee, for your submission. But once the employer's portal activities are finalized and deployed, the employers will be able to do that submission of the salaries record via the portal.
Okay, and we have one more question from Rubicelli. She says that she would like to apply for sickness benefit for a relative. Could she apply for that relative? Apply for sickness benefit on behalf of the relative?
The person asking the question would have to do so because we have no control over who you allow to interact with your portal. It is your information and that is in your custody. And if you authorize somebody to interact and use your portal, that social security, that sickness benefit claim has to be for the owner of that portal account, because when they log in, the sickness benefit claim form, like I said earlier, will be populated with the the person who owns the portal will, the benefit claim form will be populated with that person's information from their registration record. So you don't want anybody to be accessing that information if you don't authorize them. It will the claim form will be populated with your personal information, your social security number, address, all your contact information, and your banking information as well. And so it's who you give custody to manage your information.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the end of the questions that we received from our live viewers. One question for you.
Okay.
I want you to talk a bit about you being one of the pioneers of my Social Security, being a part of it from the inception. Let's talk a little bit about the history of it and why there's the need for it. Why are we aggressively encouraging our population to sign up to be a part of this transformation, to come online and experience Social Security at their fingertips? Let's talk a bit about the power that we're giving them through their My Social Security account.
And I think everybody can agree that we see the transition not only at Social Security, but globally for online services. And Social Security must be a part of that transition as well, because our aim is to serve our customers faster, be more efficient in doing so, and making available our services on an online platform.
Yeah.
And that is what we're doing with the Paranza project. It is also important for you to have a portal account to transact with Social Security. Yes, we have been deploying different functionality as we advance the automation and integration project, but once we are done with that complete integration, you will need a social security account, a social security portal account to transact with us. You will be able to submit all your different claims, make your claims online. You'll be able to manage your contribution record, like somebody mentioned earlier. So when your employer pays via their employer portal account, you will be able to see that contribution posted to your account the minute that employer submits that statement. You no longer need to wait for us to data enter that information. You make a contribution history request, and then we respond to you in 30 days or more, depending on the number of files we have to research. And so it's that type of upgrade to service that you deserve as our customers, right? So you'll be able to manage your pension account. You see your contributions growing, right? If you have somebody pointed out that they had an error in payment, you'll be able to see that as well.
And
And
rectify.
of course, and of course, if you have where you're working and the employer is not paying, you will see that as well, right?
Putting them, just as we say, in control of their social security information and making it readily available at their fingertips.
Yes.
Because even now, when you create the portal account and you actually sign in, you see a summary of your information on your
Exactly.
dashboard, and a lot of the
Exactly.
times people are saying, oh, I don't have my physical card with me right now, and you're in a panic, you're in a frenzy. But by having your portal account, you sign in and your information is right there for you.
Yes.
You're seeing your social security number, you're seeing your address, you're seeing your name. That information is there for you.
Yes.
And you can also go ahead and book your appointments for registration. You can update your personal information. These are some of the beneficial features that we currently have available. And we continue the work on adding more services and more
Exactly.
enhancements to just transform that experience for our customers indeed.
One other thing that is also, and I know that we have some customers who have done it already, is if you have a child, and the child has a registration with account with Social Security, and the child is under 14, you will be able to link that account, and you also see the information from your child or your children account.
Exactly. And we could even put a realistic scenario. When school starts, for your kids,
Yes.
you go to register them, and the principal is saying, okay, I need the child's information, I need the child's social security
Yes.
card. You're panicking because you don't have the card. Look at the transformation. You can just pick up your device,
Yes.
log in, activate your child's, access it as your child's record, and
Yes.
show the principal, here you go.
Yes.
This is my child's name. This is
Exactly.
their social security number. That information there is readily available. So
Precisely.
the transformation is
It's coming. It's here.
it's here and it's getting better.
Yes.
So we do hope that this conversation has propelled your desire to sign up for a portal account. But if it has not as yet, I want to talk about a Rewardathon that we have going on. So in September, we launched a Create Your My Social Security portal account Rewardathon, and over the last few weeks, over 3,000 people signed up for the portal, and they were automatically entered into a raffle. So with that said, we randomly selected 4 winners every 2 weeks to win promotional items, and we have identified 16 winners.
Wow.
And I want to announce those winners. So for the month of September, we have Naomi Myers, we have Luigi Naira, we also have Aaron Thompson and Jennifer Fairweather. So those are 4 winners for the month of September, and they have won themselves an SSB phone stand, an SSB towel, a tote bag, and a water bottle, an SSB branded water bottle. So for
Excellent.
October, we have our winners for October are Jose Espinosa, Hubert Lucas, Maria Vasquez, Elsie Rodriguez, we have Priscilla Mo, Juliana Acosta, Jaime Valladares, and Candice Garbot. And for November, our 4 winners are Shanairi Shu, Lisa Johnson, Samantha Humes, and Dorian Balthazar. So those are our 16 winners.
Excellent.
And if you've heard your name, rest assured we will contact you because you signed up using the My Social Security portal. So now we have your most recent information, and we will be touching base with you to provide you with your promotional items. So for those of you who have been commenting on our live feed, you too are in the game to win a reward. So all of your names will be raffled for a chance to win $50, and we're going to be identifying 4 winners to win $50 from those of you who commented today. I want to encourage you to please keep signing up for the My Social Security Self-Service Portal. The Rewardathon continues until December 30th, so there are still chances there for you to win.
And in relation to the sign up of the for your portal account, we have a dedicated team who deals with the WhatsApp contact numbers, and we have those numbers so that you reach out at your convenience. Since we've launched the portal, we've had some experience where our staff at the various branches would attempt to call persons. Maybe it's not a good time for them, they're at work, different things, different situations why you may not be available to take a video call at that time. And it must be a video call because it is important that we help you protect your information as we make the transition to an online platform. And so we need to know that it is you. We match your face, your facial features based on that video call to the photo on your record. And that is the validation process. And so what we have done is we've enhanced that service, and we now have a dedicated set of team that manages the WhatsApp numbers. We do have a number that is dedicated to our Spanish speaking customers as well. And you reach out and initiate that validation process with one of our customer service agents via those WhatsApp numbers that are posted on our website or Facebook page to help you with that process. Okay? So you notice the benefit of it. We've had so many winners between September, October, and November, and we're still continuing with that process as an incentive to engage you to sign up for your portal account. And as we said, it's not only to access the services that are already available on the portal, but for you to have a portal account to transact with Social Security as we have the full deployment of our online platform.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end. So we trust that you benefited today from this valuable conversation, and we thank you for joining us on Click and Connect. So we ask you to stay connected to us by following us on Facebook and our YouTube channel at Social Security Board Belize. So we will see you next time when we Click and Connect.
Have a good day.